Well, hello everybody. It's Friday Night Fights with I'm Going Fishing 21-3. Well, I'm down. It's a beautiful evening. It's about 90 degrees. The tank is still up from the last few rains, but we haven't had much. And what I'm down here tonight is I am doing a little experimentation with bluegill and whatever I catch. And so what I've got is basically a very ultralight rod. I think I've got 4-pound test on here. And what I've found is the bluegill will go after orange colors, particularly even after my bobber. And I put an orange bead at the top of a hook, and I was catching bluegill like crazy. I think I caught 8 or 9 in a very short period of time. Now, what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to use the opposite system with no bead and see what happens. So let's see what happens as we go with the experiment of orange bead or no orange bead. I'll be using worms. I've got a very light hook. Now here's the other thing that's very interesting is I'll show you if you can get it here. Okay, basically that's a very lightweight hook. That's good for crappie, but I'll tell you what, I've got channel cat in here, and I have pulled up 2 about 4 or 5 pound channel cats using that hook. Baited it up with a worm. And that's what I'm using tonight. I'll be using red worms that I got from Walmart. And so let's see what happens as we go with to be orange or not to be. Okay. Get this set up here. Okay. Now basically I'm using a whole worm on each time I'll cast out. Now I recognize that bluegill are very famous for chewing things, and I've got a lot of bluegill around here that are pretty small. So I call them my piranhas, because they really go after these worms. And we'll just see what comes up. So I'm hooking it on here twice. So we're going to cast out. I've got a very light outfit. Should be able to see that. Okay. No weight on the hook at all. So I'm about, whoa, we already got a bite. We already got a bite. That little one. Okay, so they're definitely going for the worm. Let's see if I got it. Look at that. They're hungry tonight, folks. They're hungry. So, bluegill 1, worm 0. Okay. Got another worm on here. We'll just see how we go. Got a lot of little minnows around the dock right now. Oh, we're a little farther out as far as the depth goes, so we should expect to get something bigger. And where I'm casting, I've caught catfish, bluegill, and largemouth bass right out in this area. And I got the turtles running around, and they like to chase this orange bobber too. So a little deeper. No bite yet. The other night I could just throw it out here. I would have had 5 or 6 bites already, whether I had a fish or not. I would have had, okay, we got a bite. Yeah. Small, there's a lot of small bluegill around here, and that's good. That's good. We want these small bluegill to be feeding the bass in here. That's it. The owner of this property, this friend of mine, of course, and he does a lot of bass fishing at some of the lakes and some of the tournaments, and so I kind of give him updates on the status of the forage fish and the status of the bass that I catch out of here. Okay, we're in close to the shore. Something smaller now. The bites are happening. I'm just not getting them. I think I've actually, nope. I'll tell you what. Let's see if I just drop this right straight down. You might not even be able to see that, but I'm going to go just straight down off the side of the dock. Now, I want to show you this. Look at, oh, and I got a fish. Whoa, we got off. Had a nice bite. I wanted to show you these little minnows as they're going. Look at that. Look at that. They're just attacking that thing. Well, I'm getting some bites right around the dock, but I'm just not getting them. Let's see what we got. Come on, we'll turn it around this way a little bit. Look at that. Okay, I think I got something now. Yes, we do. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I'm all right. I'm all right. I've got a barbless hook on here, but these guys really seem to go and swallow it sometimes too much, and I hate that when that happens. Whoops. Bye. See ya. So there we go. I think I'm going to shut it off. It just says right now they're hungry. I'm getting bites, but I'll say this, not as many bites as I was with the red or orange little bead. So this has been, I'm going to do it, I think one time I'm going to come down here with 2 poles, one with the bead set up on it and one without. But currently my truck is in the shop. I've got a lot of my fishing gear in there, some of my rods in there. And so tonight I'm using my wife's car and I'm down here having some fun at Friday night fights on the docks at my neighbor's lake. It's fun to go fishing. It's good for you. And catching is a blessing. And I just had that blessing just with that one wonderful little bluegill. We'll see you again at I'm Going Fishing 21-3.